And we are live. Welcome guys, welcome to the channel, welcome to the live stream. In today's stream, I'm going to be sharing with you the top 3 aspects of your gameplay that's, in my opinion, you should improve in order to get more wins in foot champs or division rivals or any aspect of FC24, even on the previous FIFA games if you have access to them. And I've accumulated these 3 main tips through my 10 years of experience in playing Ultimate Team, and I'm not a pro player by any stretch of the imagination, but I have competed competitively through various regional tournaments, and I do really believe these 3 tips are the pillars of becoming an elite FIFA player. Before we jump on over to those, let me actually load up the game here. I have loaded it up. So this is my RTG today as well. After sharing with you these 3 tips, so we are going to jump into some foot champs qualifier, so I can hopefully showcase what I'm talking about in live gameplay. And this is the team that we are going to be using. So if you're new to the channel, we are running an RTG series called Dominic Stream. Here is the main player. A quick stat check: 57 games, 31 goals, 43 assists, quite decent, and it is a really good team. It's actually, I mean, it's kind of decent since I have come up against a lot better teams in Division 6, but I do understand it is better than what you would call a starter team, but I do believe it's kind of in the middle. But enough waffling, let me actually share with you now the top 3 tips that you need to improve in order to get more wins. So the first one, unsurprisingly, it is going to be mastering the basics of the game. So what I mean by that is mastering how to dribble, how to pass, how to shoot, how to defend, etc. You get the point. I know a lot of people will be saying now, well, I've been playing Ultimate Team for a couple of years now. Obviously, I know how to pass, shoot, dribble, etc. But believe me, I've come up against so many opponents that know how to rocket a cancel, but they don't know how to pass properly, and they lose out on possession quite quickly. So one thing is knowing them and being comfortable with doing these basic elements of the game, and another thing is actually mastering them and doing them without even thinking about it. Even me myself, I'm still trying to improve in all of these aspects that I'm about to mention today. So they're definitely the main pillar that you need to focus on. The second one, and I was debating whether to put this second one into first place, but I do think basics do come at the first place. The second one is the mental aspect of the game. So I haven't seen a lot of YouTubers, a lot of these YouTubers that focus on tutorials. I haven't seen them mention the mental aspect of the game, and don't get it twisted. FIFA is, or actually I would say FC, now FC24 is a mental game primarily, and although reactions, having a good team is important, but the mental aspect does trump all of those things. And you know, I can imagine most of you guys who take this game a bit more seriously, you prepare your team, you upgrade in the most essential positions, you watch maybe a few videos about custom tactics and about how to pass, shoot, finish, etc. You basically take some time to prepare for the weekend league, and then you come up against an opponent who, let's say, has Alex Morgan. He traveles you outside the box, he hits you with a greedy, and all that preparation that you've made is out the window, since when you get mad at your opponent or at the game, you essentially start to play worse. Your basics, you just forget all the basics, you just rush, make mistakes, concede more goals, and it causes a domino effect of worse gameplay, basically. And just 1 second, guys, since I want to check whether everything's fine with the stream. I believe it should be. Just a quick second. Okay, so everything appears fine. So about the mental aspect as well, another main thing that we seem to forget, or for me, I find myself guilty as well, is at the end of the day, like most things that happened like to you in this game are things that you don't have any control of. So for instance, like the servers being bad, you getting disconnected, the gameplay is choppy and laggy, which forces you to make mistakes. These are things that obviously you can't affect, you can't change, but what you can do is you can affect how they how they affect you mentally, is what I mean. And if you just accept them as like pretty much standard. So for instance, for me, since I live in Bulgaria and the next server is in Italy or Turkey, like I play basically constantly on 30 plus ms, and I have accepted it that basically I play a completely different game to the people, let's say, playing in the UK, where they play on like around 10 ms or less. So the gameplay for them is a lot smoother, but it is what it is. There's not something that we can change, so I'm not gonna let it affect my gameplay and even make it even a worse experience than like it already is if the gameplay is choppy. This is about like the things that we can't control, and the other aspect is since a lot of people like basically normalized getting angry at the game, and this is not something that I believe should be normal, since let's say even if I'm watching like famous YouTubers stream, let's say Danny Aarons, Nick Run the Foot Markets, FIFA Analyst, a lot of people when these streamers are facing players that play a particular way that is considered toxic, let's say, even people in the comments are getting mad at them, although they're not playing against them. And yeah, this is something that's, if they do come up against them, and let's say if the opponent like does like a toxic celebration, let's say, or what is considered toxic, this basically affects them in a way which would make them play poorly. Like again, forget about the basics, they try to rush to get the goal back so they can gritty back to the opponent, and basically the opponents, if they're doing that on purpose, the main like purpose for that would be to like get you angry, and if you fall for that easily, you're basically falling to their traps, and they're gonna have an easier experience playing against you. So you should like really focus on that, and that's why I believe the mental aspect is in the second place, and that's, I believe, one of the reasons why people advise you to, when you're playing like the 20 games in Foot Champs, just to split them like 10-5-5, or for instances, playing 5 games each. And personally, for me as well, I can't seem to like play more than, let's say, 10 games. 10 games is my maximum, while being 100% focused. For you, it might be more, it might be less. Obviously, for every person, it's different. You're the only one that knows your limit. This is for the mental aspect, and the third and final one is the meta. What I mean by meta is like tactics, formations, best players in each position, skill moves. These things are important, but they're like less important than the above two, if I have to even categorize them. If let's say you have like 100% focus that you need to distribute, I would distribute 50% to the basics, 40% to the mental aspect, and 10% to the meta, because like that's one of the reasons why like pro players are so good. So, like even if you give a pro player like a basic team, bronzes, silvers, they don't have a chance to get their custom tactics, they don't use any skill moves, they'll most probably still beat the average player with the best possible team, or even, yeah, I'm pretty sure that they'll beat them comfortably, because they've mastered the basics, they have the mental aspect down to a T as well, and the meta just doesn't really matter that much, at least to me. Like the above two tips that I mentioned to you are a lot more important than the meta. But enough waffling. If you want me to do a separate video on any of these three like tips, just to elaborate more on them. If you want me to do like best players in each position, if you want me to do my custom tactics, formations, if you want me to do like how to dribble tutorials, you can just leave them in the comments below. Now let's actually not go to rivals, let's go to the champs qualifiers, and let's jump into some gameplay so I can hopefully showcase what I'm talking about. Hopefully we are gonna face some tough opponents so we can actually see how I'm gonna perform against them. Okay, so you can't really see, let me actually move my camera a bit down. So you see the MS, it's just flying out the window like 30, 40, 50. So let me actually go up here. And let's see our first opponent of the day. Hopefully we will be able to qualify for FUT Champ, since it is important for my RTG as well. Dominic Stream against Casarano. Let's see his team. Allison in goal, Konate, Gomez. Okay. Pretty decent team. So let's see how we'll perform. And we do have the controller up in the right hand corner, so you guys can see like what I'm doing basically. And so here, like first thoughts on the player, that's obviously he likes to press. He's manually pressing with his two strikers, which is something normal. So here we're down the wing, we're gonna pass it down. Okay, here we make a mistake. We do manage to get back with Gakpo just in time. And here is where we're basically not gonna rush. If our opponent just wants us to press us in their own half, we're gonna let them do that. And in this way, they're basically going to like let their players out of position. So for instance, here we pass it to Stanway, Gakpo, 1-2 with Gwyn. Okay, we made a mistake, it's not a problem. Let's see whether we can capitalize. It's also important just to make adjustments as we're playing. So this guy scores, and you know what, that's absolutely fine. We defended poorly, we could have blocked there with Saliba. I think here we could have closed him down. I did think that he's gonna go on the inside, but okay, he shoots, he scores, fair play. We're just going to continue playing as we are, and we're just not going to let this early goal affect us. So he's still like pressing manually with all his players, and I'm pretty sure he is on a pretty aggressive custom tactic. So here he intercepts with De Bruyne. I think we should go to a two-striker formation here. We're gonna cover the run of De Bruyne. Okay, we got a bit unlucky, but still we got it with Gwyn. Okay, so let's see whether we can start a good attack here. Wilms, Benzema. Okay, we're trying to create chances here. We're waiting for the opponent to make a mistake. Okay, good pass here. Huth on the inside to Gakpo. We're gonna finesse it, but we do. Our opponent does well. We do get it back though. Okay, that's a mistake. We shouldn't have rushed in the pass there. Okay, Darwin here should be able to catch up with Saliba. And okay, Darwin does hold us here. And okay, you know what? Fair play to the opponent here. Like upgraded Nunes did manage to hold off Saliba. I did think Saliba would have managed to like push him, but okay, maybe here, since we did have like a good position, we could have tried to slide tackle, since slide tackles are quite OP this year. But okay, again, we're not gonna let this affect us. I do think that we'll be able to create chances. We almost did have like a really good chance with Gakpo, but we just couldn't get our shot off. So now we're just gonna go back to the basics. Again, that was a poor pass. It was aimed at Benzema. We do get it back though. Stanway to Benzema, and Benzema does manage to pull one back. So as you can see, just like that, we pulled one goal back. Easy finish by Benzema. Our opponent made a mistake there, which we capitalized on. And let's see whether we can get another goal back straight away. Okay, that's offside. Okay, so let's see whether we can keep the ball, whether we can like pass it properly and create a chance in that way. Okay, Gwyn to Gakpo, Gakpo to Stanway. Okay, we still retain the ball, and okay, he intercepts the cutback here. Now we need to watch out. In the middle, he has the pass, and we didn't cover it properly. He has Darwin, and Darwin doesn't miss. Okay, He shot it near post there, which was a bit surprising. I did think he was gonna finesse shot it, but okay, our opponent does restore his 2-goal advantage. Our mistake there, we didn't cover the pass. One thing that I myself will use this stream as well for is just to actually like record the games. If you do have a chance to record your gameplay and to basically look at your mistakes, that's a good way to actually improve. Okay, now we have Gwyn. We're gonna turn back since we don't have many options. Stanway to Kante, but okay, that's a automated interception by Nunes. Okay, we are gonna get it here with Guargio. He gets it back. Still Nunes. Okay, is this gonna go in? Ooh, okay, that was close. Okay, so let's see whether we can create a good chance here. Huth. Again, we're not going to rush. Our opponent does get it here with full on Mendy. Okay, and makes a mistake. Let's see whether we can capitalize. We do have Huth here. Okay, now he's gonna most probably approach us with Gomez or full on Mendy. Okay, he doesn't approach us, which is a mistake. So Boslai here, and we do manage to pull one goal back. Okay, so basically so far our defending has let us down. So if I have to make any adjustments, that is just to be maybe like a bit more aggressive, since I have been leaving him some spaces here. And he basically did manage to put through Nunes 3 times and he scored 3 times. Now we have Huth to Benzema, decent pass. We're gonna wait. Now we're gonna pass it back again. Benzema, that was a risky pass. Okay, so he's gonna try to put through Saka here. We do get with Saliba, Kante. Let's try to pass it back. Here, we just need to keep our composure. We do have some space with Guargio and we are gonna take it. Here we have Gakpo now. Gakpo, that's a poor pass. Okay, Gwyn here is gonna get it. Okay, that was unlucky, but again, we're not going to let this affect us. What an interception by Saliba, and we do get unlucky again. Pope this time saves, so all of this, we're not gonna let that affect us. Good thing here that Pope did manage to bail us out. Out of this. Okay, that's poor defending. Walker was free. We do need to watch out. Okay, this time... Okay, we still didn't get him covered. Okay, let's just get a defender. And let's just get this header. Okay, at least it's out for a goal kick this time. Okay, so let's try to equalize before halftime, and we would have the mental advantage if we do manage to do that. Okay, see how he's pressing us. We are gonna pass it here to Guargio, to Kante. Kante to Gakpo, to Stanway. Stanway here with some space. Stanway to Benzema. Benzema does manage to make it 3-3, and before halftime we do manage to equalize like we wanted. So now we just need to, if we can even get a goal, like make it 4-3 before halftime, that would be even better. Okay, Stanway with a nice interception. Benzema here. Gakpo is in some space, but that's a poor pass. We almost got it though. Okay, Kante, now we're pressing our opponents, and he almost makes a mistake. Okay, we need to watch out now. There isn't much time until halftime. Okay, Griezmann. Okay, Guargio with great defending there, and we are gonna clear it for halftime. Okay, decent half, if I have to say so myself. Obviously defending awful, but I have been struggling with defending this year. I even turned it to tactical defending, but it's still bad. So it is something that obviously I have to improve on, and hopefully this will showcase you guys. Even if you're struggling with defending, just keeping a level head will just keep you in the game at all times. Okay, here can we get it with Huth? We do get it, and Huth can pass it to Benzema. Okay, through many intercepts. Okay, see how our opponent started rushing his passes. Now we have Huth. Full on Mendy is better, but okay, he makes a mistake again. Good pass to Benzema, and we did poorly there. We didn't have a real option. Okay, Wilms with an interception. Now we just need to keep our head down. Okay, decent turn by Gwyn. Perfect pass here to Stanway. Okay, we do get a throw-in. Should have done better. Okay, Gwyn to Kante. Kante here. We're gonna pass it to Stanway. Okay, decent here, decent passing. Gwyn retains the ball. Walker, that should be a foul, I believe. Okay, he makes a mistake again. Gakpo now inside the box to Huth, and Huth does make it 4-3. And we were pretty much like 2 goals down the whole game, and now we're up by 1 goal just by keeping our heads in the right place and just sticking to the basics. If we just defend properly now, we should be able just to get a few goals and see out the game, since I do think our opponent's head is basically gone. Now we have Benzema. That was a poor pass. Should have just dribbled a bit more and then passed it to Gakpo. And we should like here capitalize. Well, we do have the mental advantage. We should capitalize. I can see my opponent is making tackles left, right and center. Gakpo here. What a save by Alisson. And we do get a bit unlucky here. Benzema hits the post. Huth now. Still Huth with the ball. And another great save by Alisson there. Okay. Is he gonna bring him out? He's not. We are gonna cross it here. Benzema. Oof, almost got the header there. Okay, let's see whether we can get an early interception here. He is gonna try to pass it quickly, I'm assuming. And yeah, we do get the interception, but we weren't lucky enough to keep it. Okay, he is onside this time. Fatty. We need to cover the cutback. Nunes. Great job there by Guargio. We just hold the running jockey there and we just anticipated his movement. Okay, this is a good pass to Gakpo, and Gakpo is away here. We have Benzema in support and we are gonna use him. Great pass to Benzema, and just like that, right now we're the ones that are 2 goals up. Okay. Great game this one. Perfect example of what I was talking about in terms of the mental aspects and the basics. Okay, Huth to Stanway. Okay. Now we just need to be careful with our passes. Just not making silly mistakes is the way to go here. And I'm pretty sure our opponent will make mistakes, since he is trying to rush just to get back in the game. Here we have Gakpo to Benzema. Okay, chip here maybe wasn't the greatest of choices. We should have tried to maybe like borrow past the keeper. Saliba here does perfectly. Wilm. Again, we're not rushing with our passes. We're not making unnecessary risks. So Boslai to Gakpo. Okay, this is decent. Gakpo will get in front. Okay, our opponents did rush again. We're gonna cross it to Huth. And he did intercept. Was almost the perfect cross, but he had a defender there. Okay, now we need to watch out, and Saliba with a perfect tackle there. Okay, Wilms to Benzema. Benzema to Huth. Huth is on side here. Okay, this time great job by our opponent there. Good anticipation. But see, like, he's rushing his passes now. He's not playing as good as he was like in the first half. Now we get the ball here quite easily again, so Boslai with it. Okay, we're gonna go down the flank, pass it inside to Gwyn, now to Benzema, and we did... Was that offside? I think it was. Yeah, it was offside. Okay, so the ref just didn't blow it. Oh, okay, another mistake by our opponents, and... Okay, we do get it back with Huth. So Boslai here... Okay, that wasn't the greatest of shots. Okay, let's see, I think we just need one more goal just to defend properly in order not to give our opponents any chances, since if he does score 1 goal, you can pretty much like count him in the game. Now Benzema to Huth. Again, this road to the knockouts, Huth is quite good. Let's try across here for Szoboszlai. Okay, again, not the greatest of choices, but since I'm like 2 goals up, I'm trying also to not, like when I'm making risks like this, I do make risks when I'm not in my like own half. And here Nunes doesn't miss, so again, maybe because we made some unnecessary risks, now our opponent is in the game. We just need to make sure that we see out this game now. Stanway, great pass to Szoboszlai, maybe 1-2. We're gonna pass it back now. We're not gonna do anything stupid, hopefully. Okay, here, we can pass it back to Szoboszlai now. Okay, it went to Stanway. Kante here, couldn't get it. Okay, Nunes, this time we do tackle him with Guargio. That wasn't the pass that we were aiming for. Okay, Nunes here, of course he's gonna score, and see, just like that, our opponent is back in the game. So this is the perfect like roller coaster of a game that I want you guys to see. Obviously I would have preferred to win, but as you can see, like 2 mistakes just basically lead to our opponent just getting back, and like good on him for just staying in the game, since he could have just quit. And now he even has a chance to actually win it. But we do take the ball off him. Okay. Kante here with a great tackle. Huth to Benzema. Benzema, that's perfect anticipation by our opponent there. That should be like full time, and we do go to extra time in our first qualifier of FC24. Let's see whether we can make some changes here. I think we can get Fernandes in. Gakpo. Let's get Beto in for some pace. Huth has been doing really well, so we are gonna keep our formation for now. Let's see whether those changes would help us win the game, and again, we're just not letting all of the events that happened affect us. Okay. Let's see, our opponent is just continuing how he started the game, basically, with just press. Okay, Kante almost gets it. Gets a proper pass in. Okay, our opponent here almost made a crucial mistake, but okay, he got away with it. Maybe we should have switched formation. That's another thing that I also forget myself. Like, it's good to switch formations, give your opponents a different look. Okay, Pope here manages to make a save. We're just going to clear it to Szoboszlai. Again, our opponent was there, waiting. Okay, so let's just beat the press, just simple passes to a free player, and Huth again does really well. Okay, so Szoboszlai is free at the top, but okay, the Kyle Walker did cover quite well. Okay, Guargio with a good interception, Szoboszlai to Benzema, and what a save by Alisson again. Oh, is that a penalty? Okay, I didn't see that challenge, but let's see, maybe as we were shooting, yeah, just as we were shooting, he fouled us. So Szoboszlai, let's see whether he can score another penalty here for us, and ooh, okay, we hit the post there. Okay, I didn't think that missing a penalty was an option. Like, even if you full power it, but I guess it is. Okay, that was strange. Maybe too much power. Too much power is not correct. Okay, now we have Huth. Let's just trigger the run of Beto. Okay, the pass goes to Benzema, not to Beto. Okay, Kante, can we get it off him? No, we can't. Okay, now he has Grealish. Great job there by Wilms. Kante. Okay, De Bruyne with the interception. Huth does extremely well here. Kante to Benzema. Benzema here has some space. He's up against Furlong Mendy. We are gonna pass it back to Huth. Huth now inside the box to Beto, and what a block there. Okay, Guargio does get it, and we will have a chance here. Okay, he does intercept, and this will be the second half of extra time. Okay, so let's see. I think we have to sub off Szoboszlai. As much as I don't want to do that, we just have to give our opponent another look. Odegaard is good, but Huth. You know what? Let's just put on Huth, and let's just put Sidia, just to freshen up the defense a bit as well. Okay, now we need to watch out for the through passes. Jacko here does well. Okay, again does well, and we do manage to block the shot. Let's see. Okay, again our opponent does well from a corner. He has a good corner routine. Okay, Pope here almost did something really poor. Is he gonna bait? Okay. Let's just pass it over to Wilms. Wilms here down the flank to Odegaard. Odegaard, good pass back to Wilms. Okay, let's try a good pass to Beto, but his defender didn't move. I thought he was gonna move his defender to cover us. Kante with a nice interception. Enzo to Sidia. Sidia against Saka. Sidia is like the fresher player, but that's a poor pass from us there. Okay, Enzo with a nice tackle. Unfortunately, we didn't get the ball back. Okay, so let's see whether we can get a patient attack going. We don't have much time, and we shouldn't concede stupid goals here. Okay, Sidia. I don't see any option, so I'm gonna pass it back to Guardio. Guardio does well here. We're gonna pass it over to Enzo. Enzo, okay, tries a pass, but our opponent did get it. We're gonna pass it to the goalkeeper. Since again, we don't want to make like silly mistakes, and we pass it back to Sadia. Now we're gonna have more options basically. Sterling almost got there. Okay, now he has De Bruyne, Grealish. Okay, we do get it back though. Let's see, Saliba to Odegaard. Odegaard, Kante to Benzema, and we almost turned him there. I need to watch out for the through pass when we do get it. And are we gonna go to penalties? Yep, okay, we were gonna get that with Sterling, but okay, first game penalties, we did miss already one penalty, so let's see whether we can get this one. Okay, this time we do score a penalty, again at the same spot. Let's see whether we can catch our opponent's penalty here. Okay, he goes down the middle. Fair play. Now we're gonna go with Beto again to the same place. He dives again to the wrong one. Is he gonna go down the middle again? Let's see. Okay, he goes to our same spot. Okay, this time he does beat us to it. Let's see, I think he's gonna go down the middle. No, he doesn't. Okay, let's see, now we're gonna go down the middle, and he does dive. We need to make a save here. Okay, now he goes down the middle. Okay, so this opponent has our number, basically. Let's see, Odegaard. Odegaard does well, and now we need to save this to be in the game. Where should we go? Left, right, and we go the wrong way, and our opponent does beat us on penalties, which is a bit unfortunate since we were leading by 2 goals up until like the 87th minute, basically. Let's see when he scored. It's not here, it's in... Is it in match facts? Okay, it should be here in events. So he scored, yeah, 83rd and 88th minute, Darwin Núñez. His Darwin Núñez basically got all the 5 goals, so if you're wondering whether Núñez is good, this is basically proof for you. So we do start out with a loss, which isn't the greatest, but again, we're basically going to head on over to the next game to see whether we could improve on our defensive aspect of the game. Before we do that, I am gonna take a quick bathroom break and I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back, guys. After the quick bathroom break, let's head on over to our second game of qualifiers, and hopefully we're gonna do better than the first one. Otherwise, it is gonna be quite funny me explaining to you guys how to get better at the games whilst losing left, right, and center. This time we are gonna equip the Liverpool kit. Hopefully, it's gonna give us some fortune. Okay, our second opponent is called Besiktas. He has the Besiktas badge. Okay, a decent team. Definitely not as good as the last one. I do think here that we might just have like the better team, but let's see. He might be a good opponent. Okay, Chouameni. Can we get an early interception with Szoboszlai? No, we can't. Okay, so here what I'm trying to do is just getting an interception with running and jockeying and basically positioning the players correctly. Here, it was a mistake from me just to... Okay, good dribbling here, and Saliba does well. Now we just need to play it out properly. Just no rushing, just like that. Passing it to 3 players, and now we took a touch away from the player. He tackled us, we got the throw in, which was good. Okay, so this guy is gonna pressure us, so we need to make sure our passing is on point, just to not concede the ball in our own half. Okay, here, good pass to Gakpo. We're waiting for the run of Benzema. We did trigger him, but he didn't go just in time. Now again, we're just looking for covering the passing lanes, just leaving our opponent with like lesser options basically. Here we almost got the ball there with Kante. We're leaving those kinds of shots because he is never gonna score from there, especially with Nunes. If he had like Lionel Messi, maybe we would have marked him more, but I am saying that, but last game Nunes did score 5 goals against me. Great pass here to Szoboszlai, and great block there by Van Dijk. Okay, Grealish now down the wing. We could tackle him here since he did use the sprint button a bit. Huth here, great pass to Wilms, back on the flank. Okay, decent touch here to keep the ball in place. Szoboszlai, back to Huth. Okay, we waited for the slight tackle, and what a save there by Neuer. Okay, so he's gonna bring out the keeper. Huth. Okay, Camavinga does well here. Oh, that's a foul. Okay. Let's see, we are gonna call in the second player. Okay, we are gonna turn since he did expect us to do that. Now Benzema with the ball, finesse shot by Benzema, and that is why he's like one of my favorite strikers so far in FC24. The finesse shot plus straight means that he is gonna score with his left, with his right, as long as you finesse it. That's just basically all that you need to do. He pretty much scores them 8 or 9 times out of 10. If you place them correctly, it is going to be basically 9 times out of 10. Okay, great job there by Quinn. We run and jockeyed basically, and we even get a goal kick here. Okay, Guardiola. Decent turn. Again, we're not rushing. Stanway. Okay, he did try to mark Szoboszlai, so that's why we didn't pass to him. Saliba to Gwyn. Gwyn, again, we're gonna pass it over to our center backs. Our opponent is pressing. It might be a bit boring, but it's better to not do anything like too drastic inside your own half. And this is a perfect pass here to Gwyn. Now we can take a bigger touch here, and great anticipation there by our opponent, to be honest. I didn't think that he'll mark Gakpo. And now he's just running with Schlotterbeck. Good thing is that right now we could be in a position to counter him. Gakpo here is faster than Schlotterbeck. That should be definitely a yellow. If it was like a bigger slide tackle, it would have been a red. But okay. Here we make a mistake, which isn't good. It was like in around the half of the pitch, but that's a great tackle there by Guardiola. So we should try to avoid these kinds of mistakes as much as we can. Okay, here he just basically gave us a free pass to Huth. We're gonna do this again. Okay, this time he didn't rush with Raum that much. Kante with a great interception. Grealish though gets it back. Okay, so far we're just trying to run in jockey, just using the second man press, controlling Kante. Now we're just gonna rush in with Kante. We didn't get the ball, that's fine. Now we get it. Okay, Huth, again we're gonna pass it. We are in the lead at the end of the day, so we are just trying to avoid like one of those like costly mistakes that we did like the previous game. And we basically again made a mistake here. We kind of got unlucky, but our opponents got unlucky as well because his shot was blocked by his own teammate. Okay, so let's see, we can put Huth here. We're basically patient with our passes. Now we're waiting for the run of Benzema, and there it is. We're gonna pass it now to Gakpo. We're gonna shoot near post since he moved his keeper. We did clock that, and this is how we're basically 2-0 up. Okay. Now let's see whether we can block Madison. Okay, bad pass there. Gakpo with the interception. Again, we're not gonna rush. We're just gonna pass it back, pass it to the center back. Guardio now to Gakpo. That was decent. So Boslai back to Gakpo. Gakpo here on the inside. Trent is there, but we do get it back with Soboslai. Chouameni do intercepts us immediately. Okay, Raum trying to block the pass to Grealish. Okay, now he passes it. Wilms almost got there. Now we do get it with Saliba. Back to Wilms. Again, we're being patient. We're gonna pass it over to Huth. Like 1-2 there. We're gonna trigger. Actually, Benzema is making a run here, and we are gonna pass it, but he does have Van Dijk. Ooh, and we do get it with Benzema. We do use the right stick just to retain the ball. Good cross to Gakpo. That's a poor touch. So Boslai does get it though. Gets blocked again, Soboslai, and we do red time it, but Soboslai does score, and we do make it 3-0. I believe one more goal and this guy will be out. Okay, Saliba here, we can slide tackle. I mean, we did get the ball, but okay, I understand why he gave the foul. Okay, Chouameni, and what a tackle there by Stanway. And here, it is going to basically be half-time, so we are just going to kick the ball out of play. I don't know, guys, if you noticed, but sometimes it's difficult to kick the ball out of play. Even if I aim it downwards, they just kick it to the side because they don't want to kick it into a throw-in. I don't know whether it's just me or whether any of you guys have noticed that. Okay, so Boslai now with some free space. Gakpo back to Soboslai, back to Gakpo, but we couldn't get the pass off. Now, since we're 3-0 up, we're basically going to chill a bit. Like, we're going to maybe make more risks again in my opponent's half, not in our half. Okay, good block there. Now we have Soboslai to Benzema. Benzema back to Soboslai. Okay, Soboslai with it. Okay, decent dribbling here. And we did green time the chip, but that's just low power there. Okay, can we get it with Soboslai? Nope. Okay, Madison now. He spreads it to Sane. Good pass here to Madison. We are just going to wait and anticipate the challenge, the dribble, but he did well there. Let's see whether we can keep a clean sheet here. Since last game we conceded 5 goals, which wasn't good. Booth now. Okay, we're gonna be patient. Okay, we're gonna have here the pace advantage to go past Madison. Booth, we were delayed with the pass there. Okay, Guardio should be an easy header back. Okay, Kante now. We're not gonna rush anything. We're just gonna pass it back to Pope. Pope is going to distribute it to Gwyn. Win here. Okay, I thought she was gonna take a better touch. Okay, Stanway now. Stanway is basically the female version of Kante. Great acceleration here to Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai to Gakpo. Gakpo here back to Stanway. It was a bit of a poor pass, but Szoboszlai does get it. And that was risky. That was risky. Okay, Madison with a turn. Now, let's see whether we can get a slide tackle in here. That's perfect slide tackle by Saliba. That's what we were aiming for. Okay, now Gakpo couldn't get the touch on. Sane, oof, okay, his pass did go through. Is he gonna cross? We're covering the passes. Okay. Our opponent does well. Okay, it should be offside, I think. Yeah, it is. Okay, Guardio here. And if your opponent is pressing and if you have quick center backs that can dribble, like Saliba and Guardio can dribble, if you can just dribble out with them and you have the space, you can do that. I think that should be a red card. And we do have a free kick with Szoboszlai with the Leopard's ball. Are we gonna score this? I don't think so. Are we gonna try? Absolutely. Okay, and okay, that was just too much power. It was nowhere near. Okay, we almost got the ball there. And basically when your opponent has the ball, I mean, he's basically just given up, but the best thing that you can do is just mark the passing lanes, just being patient. Here Gakpo took like a really bad touch. Now we have Szoboszlai. What a slide tackle that was. I was gonna power shot. Okay, so here, let's see now whether we can defend in this difficult situation. Ferran, he's gonna go down the wing. We're gonna select Guardio, and this time Pope did save us. Okay, Grealish now turns well. Stanway does get it though. Can we clear it? Okay, that wasn't a slide tackle, but turned out to be one. Huth now does have the pace. Okay, Huth is really good for us. We're gonna cross it here. Okay, that was really bad. I thought Gakpo was just gonna run down the wing, but he didn't. Okay, Gwyn here with a nice interception. Okay, great tackle there by Schlotterbeck. Let's see, can we create another chance here? Stanway to Gwyn, great pass. It is onside. Gwyn now with the cutback. It was marked. Okay, Ferran Torres. We're gonna catch him here with Gakpo. Yep. He just ran in a straight line. Guardio here. We're gonna pass it back to Saliba. Saliba here to Benzema. It was aimed at Szoboszlai, but it went to Benzema for some reason. Again, we're not gonna complain. Okay, Guardio did well. Okay, let's see whether we can hit him on the counter. Benzema. We're gonna pass it to Huth, and Huth is through on goal. Okay, we should have just shot it normally. Okay, Dahlmann now. Good pass to Ferran. Stanway again with the interception. We're waiting for the run of Benzema. We do pass it to Szoboszlai though. Okay, now we should have an easy chance here with Stanway. And we made it more complicated than it is. We still get the ball though, and we do shoot it wide. Good thing that we're 3-0 up, so we can afford such kind of like misses. Again, we're trying to mark the passing options, and we're using second man press plus controlling the main player to like block the passing lanes. So here we're gonna use Kante, and our opponent did take a touch, which switched us to Guardio. Saliba here does exceptionally well. Wilms to Huth, and now we're... Okay, Huth with a bad pass. This is odd, since she does have really good passing. Okay, we did read that properly. Okay, so let's get a goal now. Okay, Gakpo, he's gonna slide tackle us. We already know that. Okay, let's just cross it here to Huth. Huth as well, to Szoboszlai. And that wasn't a good chance, but let's see. Let's see from the corner. Can we score a corner here with Benzema? Yes, we do. Another assist by Szoboszlai. Good corner goal there. It's kind of easy to score with corners, especially when you have like tall players. Even Benzema, who's not that tall, he just has really good heading stats. Okay, Kante here, great pass to Gakpo, Gakpo to Gwen. It's a really good combination here, and we could have passed to Benzema, that's our mistake there. Now we just passed it too late. And let's see whether we can get another goal in. Gakpo. Okay, so this is going to be game over. Second game a lot better than the first one. First one we lost on penalties, 5-5. Now we get back straight away with a win for 4-0, which is definitely a lot better. Let's just see whether we can continue as we did in this game, and we can just get a few wins in a row. We do have 71k as well. If some of you guys like have players that you've used that are really good, I mean, main position that I am looking to upgrade in the team potentially is Gwen, although she has been doing really good. Stanway and Kante have been really good. They're both quite short though. Kante is 5'6", Stanway is 5'4". Maybe it's an area that I need to upgrade. But we'll see. Okay, so let's go back to the Netherlands kit. 32 MS is fine for us, I guess. And let's see our next opponent. Actually, just bring a bit more light. Okay, France badge, Neuer in goal, Emre Can, Alaba. Ooh, okay, some loans in play here. Henry, Putellas. Again, like what I was saying beforehand about the mental aspect, some people even get mad when your opponent is losing loans. Obviously in this game there is a lot of possibilities to use loans, so don't get mad if your opponents are, especially in this weekend league, if they're using Prime Dino, or not Prime Dino, just Dino I guess, since there's no more primes. I'm expecting, and me myself, I am going to be using the loan cards as well. Since why not, just EA gives it to you, why not use them? It is good to, if you're playing against a really good opponent with a good team, it could sometimes be the difference just using a bit better players. Okay, Stanway here, can we get the ball off of Putellas? Okay, ADM inside the box, and here we just use the run in jockey, and Guardiola does have the, like this playstyle, the jockey one. And this does really help when you have like center backs that do have it. Okay, Stanway here, great interception. Okay, so let's see whether we could start an attack here. Huth, great turn there, good pass to Stanway. Stanway does have the pace. We are being chased by Alaba, who is quite quick. Okay, Huth, we're gonna turn now. Great pass to Benzema. Benzema turns Alaba. We try a shot, doesn't happen. Can we get it back with Huth? No, we can't. What's that? Is that a foul? Is that offside? Okay, I guess it is something. Okay, let's actually go to the new formation. What was it? The 4-2-1-3? Okay, Kante. Great pass to Huth. Okay, Huth in loads of space. We're gonna go on the inside. We're gonna cut. Okay, Alaba does well. He did read that well, so fair play to the opponent. I didn't want to go just to the byline, since a lot of people have been doing that. And I believe it's just a standard. Okay, let's see whether we can mark Adeyemi, and Saliba with a great tackle. Okay, now Kante just carries the ball forward. Gakpo now. And we did just use the pace button, which is my biggest enemy. Okay, here we read that well, but he still went through. Putellas, okay. Too much pace for my opponent as well, so holding down the sprint button is just not a good option. Especially when you're still in your own half. Maybe if you're in your opponent's half and you're trying to just risk it, okay, you can do that. Huth here, let's try a cross for Benzema, and oof, that was close. Okay. Again, we're trying to press the passing lanes, passing options. Okay, again, this is what happens when you hold the sprint button, easy interception. Okay, Huth. That was aimed forward. I think that was aimed forward. But okay. Let's just slow the game down a bit. Wilms. Kante. Back to Wilms. Wilms does have the pace. To Huth. Now we're gonna go on the inside to Soboslai. And Soboslai with a Travella go. We do take the lead here, courtesy of Dominic Soboslai. Okay, again, using the second man press, using our second player as well. Now we're gonna go the other way around, use Stanway and press with Kante, and we do get it back with Stanway. What a great pass there by Stanway. Soboslai, easy bow roll around the keeper. That's basically the best way to go around the keeper, just a quick bow roll at the right time, and we just got our second goal. I mean, if we do get our third goal, I do anticipate our opponent to quit. Let's say Soboslai, Benzema, another quick 1-2, and okay, we shouldn't have done that. I thought that the pass was on, but that's my mistake. Should have just finessed it with Benzema, it would have been an easy goal. Okay, you live, you learn. Okay, great track back by Huth as well. Wilms, great pass. Okay. Let's see, now we're gonna cut on the inside. Soboslai now. Soboslai has the space to Benzema, and this is what I'm talking about. First time finesse shot, and our opponent is out. Hopefully, let's see. I mean, even if he isn't, okay, he is. We're just going to continue where we left off. But okay, 2 wins. I haven't checked, by the way, are the rewards the same? Like the playoffs rewards, I think they're the same. Let's see. Yeah, I think they do look the same. I mean, we're just going to continue playing maybe for about an hour more, an hour and a half, and we'll see where we go. Hopefully we would have qualified. I mean, for sure we should have qualified by then. And we're just going to continue playing. Okay. Okay, let's continue with the Dutch kit. Again, around 30 MS. We are not getting better. I believe in FIFA 23 I used to get like 25 MS, but somehow without changing the connection, like our connection decreased basically in quality. I don't know how that happened, but okay, this guy has the best team that we've faced so far. Which is again good. I do like coming up against like good opponents. Does really like test us, which is the main aim of this stream, showcasing what I've told you in the beginning. The 3 main aspects of improving in order to get more wins. See whether we can showcase them in this game. Okay, we do lose out here. Okay, I guess we did commit the foul here. I don't agree with it. That's Saliba with a nice interception. Okay, that's a mistake. Thought Gakpo was on. But again, we shouldn't make mistakes inside our own half. Guargio here does well. So we're just going to pass it normally to Gwyn. Gwyn on the inside. Gakpo, Soboslai. Soboslai couldn't pass it properly. Now Benzema, Huth, our opponent is marking us. He's just using press after possession loss, looking at it. Okay, Kante. Okay, this opponent is good. So we need to watch out. That should be offside, I think. Yeah, it is. But again, see how fast he just switched and he put Fatty through. He was offside, but who knows, the next time he might not be. So see how his team pushes up? Like he's basically using higher depth. So we're just gonna pass it back to the goalkeeper. We're gonna distribute it with Pope. Pope doesn't have the greatest of passing, but he's good enough to do these kinds of like simple passes. Gakpo now back to Gwyn. This is good. Gwyn to Benzema. And he did block us there with Kimpembe. I think that was by the computer forcing him. Benzema, and what a save by Lloris. Okay, is he gonna bring out the keeper? He is. And we don't have anybody there, basically. Okay. Salah. Okay, that's an easy interception, easy tackle. Huth now with it. Okay, great job there by Huth. The agility and balance and the passing does really come into play here. Great pass back to Bosley and Lloris for another save. Okay, now we already know that he's gonna bring out the keeper, so we are gonna play it short. Huth here. We can't pass it back to Szoboszlai. Okay. That was, okay, Fatty with the interception. That was a bit odd. And Darwin again. Darwin has been haunting us this stream, and this time Pope does manage to save. In our first game, Pope didn't manage to save any of Darwin's shots. Ooh, okay. That was a good little play from our opponent from the corner. Didn't expect that at all. Happened so quickly. Okay, Saliba. Now we can see Gwyn is unmarked. Okay, that was a pass to her, but it went to Gakpo. Okay, Stanway here is making a run, and this was a poor pass. Okay, Gwyn here should be able to get it. Okay, she doesn't. Now Darwin with it. Darwin still, but Guargio does well. And is that a corner? No, it's a goal kick. Good. Okay, so I think we should switch up our game. We should maybe go a bit more offensive on our opponent, since our opponent is pressing us quite a lot. As you can see, we're basically inside our own half most of the time. We're just going for a counter-attack when we're inside our opponent's half. Gakpo here. Benzema, that's a great pass. And out to Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai with it. Nice block by Varane. Okay, Gakpo with an interception. Benzema gets tackled by Varane straight away. Kante here, nice interception. Szoboszlai to Benzema. Benzema to Huth. Huth now inside the box. Great cutback. Gakpo, what a block. Okay, again, he's just gonna bring out the keeper, so we're just gonna pass it to Huth. Szoboszlai to Kante. Let's try a shot. It wasn't the one that you could score really, but we had to try it. And we do get him with the slide tackle. Okay, Darwin does well. Gwyn here. Couldn't get him with the slide tackle. Salah against Guardio. And okay, that's 4 from us. What I should have done is I should have taken Saliba. Salah did like get past us with pace, basically. I shouldn't have chased him with Guardio. I should have just got Saliba, waited for the cutback, which imminently happened. And I would have defended the situation, but what I did is I chased the opponent, which I shouldn't have done. I should have tried just to cut the obvious move, which is the cutback. And yeah, that would have defended the situation. But let's see now what we can do to get back. Okay, that's offside now. Ooh, we do get a good opportunity here. Okay, this should be a goal here actually. So Bosley, and ooh, it goes to the side netting. Haven't really perfected free kicks this year. Last year was quite good. We did score a lot of free kicks with Stoichkov. But this year I haven't scored one, I believe, or I just scored only one with Szoboszlai. But yeah, haven't really perfected those just yet. Okay, see how our opponent is just pressing us after losing. Okay, Kante to... Okay, that should be our throw-in. Okay, Huth. Benzema couldn't get the pass off to Gakpo. Should change. Okay, again, Nunes just turns us. Let's see. Okay, he did choke the opportunity there. Could have just went past Pope and we just got away with it. Okay, is our opponent playing a 4-3-2-1? It is a really good formation. I mean, he has really good players, so they aren't even that tired after pretty much running the whole time. Okay, should be a foul, should be a yellow card. Okay, Guardio to Saliba. Saliba with a great pass to Benzema. And Lloris, come on, man. Okay, Lloris is just having the match of his life here. Okay, who's tried to cross? He was there. Okay, let's try something different. To Kante. Kante to Saliba, and we just couldn't pass it, and now that should be half time. We are one goal down. Let's see. Like, a good thing also to check is your opponent's formation, since that could tell you a lot in like how to counter it. I do think that he's playing like 4-3-2-1. I believe so. Kevin O'Neill, BBX, he does have a really good team and he is a good opponent, so it's no wonder why he's up. It is kind of an equal game. We do have more shots, we do have more possession. Okay. Yeah, his Lloris has been making saves after saves. Okay, so let's see performances. He's playing a 4-4-2 with Nunes, Rashford, Fati and Salah. Okay, those front four basically are really good. And we are kind of countering him, same formation, 4-2-2. Let's see though.
Well, advantage to the Rebels after the first 45 minutes. But plenty of time for a few twists and turns before we're done here.
Okay, good job here by Fati. Stanway with another great tackle. Okay, here we did poorly. We hesitated a bit inside our own half. Okay, see how he's pressuring us with his, even with his 2 CDMs, so we can make a mistake. So Bosley, and what a tackle there by Kyle Walker. Great tackle, great anticipation by our opponent, and oof, what was that shot? Too much power. Okay. It is a good... We did tackle him there. We got a bit unlucky. And Pope there. This time Pope is starting to make some saves. Okay. Let's just try not to lose the ball. Although he's pressing us, I mean, you can see his 2 lines basically. They are quite up. I'm debating just to go to 4-2-4, like ultra attacking. Just to try to surprise him a bit. With our own press and with our own like high line. Since sometimes you just have to do that and... Okay, Nunes again. Last game he just pushed over Saliba, now he pushes over Guardiola. Okay, so... I mean, let's see what we can do here. So Bosley, I mean, he is our main man. Let's just put him in the middle. We will have to take Stanway off. We're gonna put Gakpo there. Let's put Beto. Let's put Sidia there. And I believe those are gonna be the changes for now. We do have 2 goals to recover. And I believe just going ultra attacking, since this guy is... If I have to guess his tactics, he's pretty much playing like 70 depth. Press after possession loss. I mean, his CDMs are basically alongside our center backs, and he's chasing me with his strikers. Okay, here we're gonna pass it over to Gakpo. This time the pass wasn't the greatest. Which this tactic, if you have the team that my opponent has, this tactic of like pressing the opponent quite high is normally effective. Since your players don't really get tired, since they're obviously top tier players, and like sometimes the AI just makes really poor mistakes, and it just helps you get the ball. Okay, here we got a bit unlucky. Again, Lloris with the save. Lloris has been saving this guy pretty much the whole game. Okay, we need to watch out now for the counter attack, since we are all out attack as well. Okay, Kante, 2 Wilms again. We're gonna pass it back. We're gonna distribute it down the other flank. Gakpo to Szoboszlai in the middle. Now to Beto. Beto here on the inside. Great pass to Benzema and great tackle there by Kimpembe. Okay, this time Guardio does get it. It should have been a foul for us. I believe Guardio was tackled. But okay, we get it back now. Sidia, that's a poor pass. It is a poor pass. The pressure is getting to us. He had an open pass there. He didn't pass it. Okay, Nunes, great block. Okay, Hood does extremely well here. Can we get past his player? Benzema is injured. Great pass there by Benzema to Beto. We're gonna shoot near post since he did move his keeper, and we do get one goal back. As soon as we equalize, we're gonna drop back to the 4-2-2 just to get some stability. But this guy is good. This guy is definitely good. Okay, Huth with a nice interception. Again, Huth with it. Benzema to Wilms. Wilms now on the flank. Okay, Huth is free. And Kimpembe, he does well, but we do get it back though. Beto. Okay, we got a bit lucky here and we do equalize, but that was luck. That was definitely luck. Sometimes just the game favors you. Like in our past two games, the game didn't favor us at all, but this time it did. We're gonna drop back to 4-2-2 just to have those two CDMs. We will need to make some changes though. Okay. Rashford does well. Saliba should have covered him. Okay, Guardiola does well now. Okay, Szoboszlai does have some pace. Gakpo back to Szoboszlai. We're up against Walker. And yeah, Walker is definitely gonna catch up. Okay, Sidia, our opponent is starting to rush. Beto. Yeah, we definitely need to pause it since our team is a bit of a shambles now. And that is onside. This time we are gonna cover the lane. Okay, Saliba with a great tackle. Okay, Huth. Kante. Wilms. Okay, this is nice. This is a great attack here. And Huth will have an opportunity to shoot. And what a goal there by Huth. I mean, Lloris has been saving her shots left, right, and center. And Huth with a perfect shot there. I didn't even green it. But okay, let's change Beto from our CDM to our striker. Okay, so here we can put Fernandez. We will need to sub off Szoboszlai for some pace here. And should we get Odegaard? He doesn't have the greatest of pace, so we will have to get Miedema as our right cam, and we're gonna leave Benzema there. So let's say there's still, is it the 89th minute? Actually, I was gonna say there's still some time, but I think there isn't. No, it's 82, so there is actually. There is some time for our opponent to get back in the game. Okay, Miedema now. Great pass to Benzema. Benzema here inside the box. We should have just cut inside. Okay, Sadia should get that header, and he does. Enzo with a good pass to Sterling. Sterling gets tackled by Walker. Can we get it now? Yes, we do. Can we keep it in play? Yep. Beto now. Okay, our opponent is making mistakes. Benzema should have this, and yes, he does. Okay, so I believe now we have a strong foothold on this game. We just don't need to make any stupid mistakes, and what a comeback win that was. We just kept our head in the game, we stuck to the basics, and that's why we're gonna come out on top. Our opponent was really good, but he did start making mistakes left, right, and center, so we're gonna hopefully not make mistakes of our own here, and of course we do. Just as I was saying, our opponent is making mistakes. We are now the ones that made mistakes, and wow, okay. Darwin just didn't expect that at all. Sterling to Beto. Can Beto make a good pass now to Sterling? Yes, he can. Now Benzema, great tackle by Kimpembe. Our opponent will have his final chance. Hopefully we'll be able to defend it. And that should be off. Yeah, it is off. And this is the final chance of the game, basically, since we are gonna take here the win. And okay, this was a really tough game. We did make some mistakes ourselves, but overall, like I said, we stuck to the basics. We kept a good mental presence, and we came away with a win against a difficult opponent. And this guy was called Kevin O'Neill Twitch, I believe. Let's see, view players list. Yeah, Kevin O'Neill Twitch, so he could be like a fellow streamer. Okay, fair play, good game to this guy. Okay, 3-1. Have we completed some objectives? No, really? 15 assists actually, or not 15. It's 25. Okay, so we don't have any packs here to obtain Pinktober only. Anything else? Just some XP. Okay, nothing really. Okay, that's a bit odd. We do have to... Okay, if we do get 25 assists, but I don't think that we'll get one. We'll get it in today's stream. Just to open some kind of a pack. Since I don't know about you guys, but I do like opening packs. Okay, which was the other guy? Sterling is out of contracts. Okay, so let's just jump into our fourth game. So far we're 3-1. Okay, for a second this game was 22 MS, but it went up to the usual 32. Okay, so let's see. The fifth opponent of the day, Borussia Dortmund BVB. Let's see how many Dortmund players he has. Kobo. Oh, okay. Pretty much, yeah, he has lots of Dortmund players, so fair play. Fair play. Let's see, we're gonna start with the new formation, 4-2-1-3, since it's by far the one that I'm least used to. Okay, our opponent is again going to be quite quick in his play. Great pass here to Huth. Huth to Soboslai. Soboslai on the inside gets tackled. Okay, Sane now. He's gonna go down the wing most probably. Yep, now he does. Can we block the pass? I think we did. I didn't see it. Okay, Huth here. Let's see, Sane couldn't tackle. Huth inside the box. Is that a penalty? Nope. Okay. We were slow there. We had a few open passes which we didn't take. And then we just lost the ball there. Great anticipation by us with Wilms. So Boslai to Gakpo. Gakpo here. With a nice save by Kobo. Should have passed it to Benzema. Okay, now Gakpo again gets tackled by Schlotterbeck. Stanway with a nice tackle here. We pressed pass, but for some reason it didn't register in time. This is sometimes because of the delay that I'm playing at. Not everything registers completely, but we're not gonna make any excuses. We're just going to play the game. Guardio to Kante. Kante here to Benzema. Great pass. Huth, maybe like a 1-2. Yep. Okay, this is a good opportunity. We should be scoring this. We do have the sweat on and we are gonna take it. It was a slow pass, but Soboslai does finish it. And we do take the lead here, 1-0. Okay, Wirtz on a run. Huth here with a great sliding tackle. Kante to Stanway. Stanway with a poor pass this time. He does have the playstyle plus precision passing, which is a bit odd that she misplaced this pass. Okay, Gwyn. We're gonna cover the inside. Let's actually just do this. Let's cover the cutback manually. Okay, our opponent is basically just running down and finally he decides to pass it and we block it. Okay, let's take out Pope. This is an easy catch. So Boslai to Huth, but it gets blocked. He did have two players there. Okay, Sane again using running jockey, but he does misplace his pass. Wilms, good pass to Huth. Okay, Huth pretty much has an open flank most of the times. What a great ball roll there. to Suboslai, and Suboslai, we do green time it this time, and Suboslai does make it 2-0. He did score the first goal as well, so the main man, Dominic, contributing to this game. Kante again with a good slide tackle. Huth, Dominic, back to Huth. This guy will be out pretty quickly if we do manage to score again. Okay, Bensebaini, Sane, Werner. Okay, let's just try to cover the passing lane. Like, remember, don't ever chase your opponents, just try to cut them off with the runs of the defenders. Okay, I don't know what was this pass. It does work for now. We do get the block in though. Okay. So we're not gonna rush, we're just gonna play it out normally. Gakpo to Gwyn with a cheeky pass. That was from Gakpo. And so far our opponent, I believe he's out of it. He's just sliding left, right and center, and that was a poor pass there. We had three opponents, we passed it down the line and nobody was there. It was a bit disappointing. But anyway. We're gonna slide here with Saliba. Was a bit risky. Guargio with a nice interception, and that's an easy save. Okay, Gakpo, great header. Sometimes I allow myself just to hoof it up to Gakpo with Pope, since he is quite tall. He's 6'2", and he does win most of the headers since he's up against fullbacks most of the cases. Benzema here, finesse shot near post, and we do make it 3-0 here. And maybe this is our cue for opponent to quit. He scored Turkey bomb. Let's see. Okay, so we do make it 4-1, I believe. I think 4-1. And one more win, and we've qualified for Foot Champs, which is nice. We're just gonna go straight into it. After starting with a loss, we're in a 4-game winning streak. Let's see whether we can make it 5. Okay, so our our sixth opponent is Rick FC. Oh, he has a Hero Company. He has the Bonini SBC. Okay, that's a decent team. Let's see whether we can beat him though. Okay, let's see whether we can get the ball quickly. Great tackle by Gwyn. Okay, Kante, Gakpo. We got a bit lucky here, but we are gonna take it. Gakpo here is faster than Molina. And we're gonna run with Gakpo on the inside, and you know what? We're just going to shoot it. We do green time it, and Gakpo does take the lead for us in the 3rd minute. Maybe like green timing, if you haven't yet learned it, is one of the easiest things to learn. So you can like basically guarantee that your shots are like more powerful, more accurate, have a better chance of going in. I haven't yet learned it to perfection, but it's something that I try to pick up in like late FIFA 23, and for a month I almost perfected it, so I do think that you guys can do the same. Here, Benzema, see, I didn't green time it this time. If I green timed it, maybe it would have went in. But it is a really good technique to score more goals. Since right now it's not a secret that it is kind of difficult to score goals. The keepers are quite OP. One of the main things that I've found out is, obviously since I've been using mainly Benzema as my striker, finesse shotting with him is just basically a goal, since he does have the finesse shot playstyle. And that's why I was wondering, Sami Al-Jaber, the hero from the Saudi League, does have this same playstyle plus the finesse shots, so he could be quite good as well. And he's cheap, he's around 60k. Here Huth is through on goal. We are gonna cross it to Gakpo, and that's an easy goal there. Gakpo with his second goal, Huth with the assist. Okay. We are starting to hit a rhythm here.
2-0 now and back underway.
Okay, good turn by Gabriel Jesus. Okay, he did manage to get past Guardio, but we did better with Saliba, and that's a mistake from us. Hopefully he's not gonna punish us, and yeah, he is. That was a really poor mistake, and we basically just gave him hope. Just because we hesitated with Kante, we shouldn't have done that. Now he's basically never gonna leave. But anyway. Okay, Guardio here. We are gonna run a bit with him. Great pass now to Gakpo. Can Gakpo get his hat trick? That was a poor angle to shoot from. And he does have Oblak in goal. Okay, again running, jockeying. It's gonna turn now most probably. Okay, that was a poor pass, that's why we got it. Kante gets tackled. That's a great pass there to Jesus, and... Okay. We do need to take this game a bit more seriously, since this guy basically scored 2 goals in a matter of like 2-3 minutes, so we're back at square one. We're not gonna let that affect us. He might think he has the mental advantage, but he doesn't. We're gonna play the exact same way like we did when we got the 2 goals, so let's see whether we can get another 2-goal advantage here. So Boslai, try to pass to Benzema, didn't work. Now again we're just going to run in jockey. I'm gonna chase a bit here with Kante. Okay, great pass here. This time we did read that properly. Okay, Kante to Huth. Huth again has an open flank. Decent turn there. What a great pass to Benzema. Benzema here. Okay, he did move his keeper. Should have clocked that. It was quite obvious. This guy is good. Gwyn with a nice tackle. So Boslai. Back to Gakpo. He did think that I'm gonna pass it over to Benzema. Okay, that was a bit lucky. We're not gonna celebrate that. I tried to green time it with Gakpo, same as we scored the first goal, didn't happen. But we got lucky, fortunate for us. Okay, Guardio with a nice tackle, Gakpo now with it. Let's see whether we can restore our 2-goal advantage. Benzema, great pass over to Gakpo. Gakpo to Huth. Huth with a finesse shot and Oblak with a save. Did he move his keeper then? I don't think so. I mean, it kinda looked like it, but I don't know. Huth with a good cross there. Gakpo was free, but he was too far away. Okay, now he has Payne. Great lofted through ball to Ajibade. But Wilms with a nice tackle. Nice interception. Okay, Wilms. Okay, we sprinted a lot with her. The pass to Huth would have been like... Basically, it would have put us through on goal, but it didn't happen, and that was great defending there by us with Guardio. Okay, again, we should not get too ahead of ourselves. We should just focus on proper passing. Like here, great pass to Gakpo. Now we have the flank free. We're waiting for Szoboszlai, who is finally making the run. The pass isn't the greatest here. So we do retain it back with Gakpo. Szoboszlai. Okay, he gets it now. We need to watch out for the counter. We're gonna run here. Actually, let's use Gwyn. And we should have got that one. Ooh, and Pope here did save us. I thought that we should have got it with Guardio. We didn't. Pope here gets a hand to it. Wilms. Great pass here to Benzema. And Benzema does get it. And he's up against Saliba. Saliba is quicker, but we turn on the inside. And now Benzema could have a free shooting opportunity. And we hit the post. Okay, Gakpo. That's just quite bad. Okay, are we gonna retain it? Yes. Okay, Gakpo with the strength. We try to pass it back to Szoboszlai, doesn't work. Should be halftime. Or, okay. The game is gonna give our opponents another chance. But okay, that should be halftime now. Okay, again, a tough game. We made some mistakes defensively. This is the new formation I'm talking about. This is not a 4-3-3, 4-2-1-3. I do like using Szoboszlai in the cam position, so it is a good formation for us. I mean, I don't think that I'm gonna replace anybody, so let's just take a sip of this protein shake and let's move on over to the second half.
Away they go again. Second half is underway here.
Okay, so again, opponent is quite aggressive. When you get such kind of opponents, it's better just to pass it properly, not make mistakes, learning the basics in terms of passing. And good thing with those kinds of opponents is that a lot of spaces will open up, since when they press with their whole team, you're inevitably gonna get some spaces. Okay, so here we got a bit lucky. Again, he rushed in to tackle Huth, that's why now she's in some space. That was a poor pass, should have passed it to Szoboszlai. Now we're gonna cover the run. We're gonna get Stanway as well to cover the passing lanes. Okay. Gabriel Jesus, and great tackle there by Saliba. We didn't anticipate that. Kante now to Huth. Huth was in front of Payne. Okay, we're gonna turn now. Since there are no passing options, again we're gonna pass over to a center backs. Not rushing. Our opponent does like to see, it's like slide tackling. They will give us some spaces as long as we let them give them. As long as we just keep passing, spaces will appear. Like right now we rushed a bit then, that's why we lost the ball. Okay, Joelinton, great pass there. That's a great pass by our opponent. Splitting pass, but we do get it with Saliba. Both Benzema, Szoboszlai to Benzema, and his Spain is gonna get to it. Okay, Babajide. We are second man pressing. Okay, Gabriel Jesus with it, and what a tackle by Guardiola. Slide tackles are OP. Okay, Pope here is gonna collect that easily. I see a player that's free, but okay, that's a mistake. We are gonna clear it. So, you know what? Let's try to switch a bit our approach to this game, since I do think we need to score a goal, and we are being a bit passive. Gabriel Jesus, is that a penalty? Really? Okay, I think we got the ball there. Okay, but again, we're not gonna get mad about it. We're just gonna keep our composure and let's see whether we can save it. No, we went the completely opposite way, so let's make some changes now. We're gonna sub off Gakpo, although he's on 2 goals. Who should we put on? Let's put on Beto. He's been quite good for us as a super sub. We are gonna keep Szoboszlai for now, but since he's gonna get tired going forward, we will sub him out for Sterling. But although now our opponent did equalize, we are not gonna let that affect us. Like I'm telling you, like mentally being in the game is the second most important thing. See, like he's still pressing us, he's basically still doing the same thing, so if we just keep doing what we're doing when we were 2 goals up, we're basically gonna go 2 goals up again. Ajibade, great tackle there by Saliba. Gonna pass it over to Huth. Huth on the inside to Kante. To Benzema here. Benzema couldn't pass it over to Szoboszlai. Okay, Joelinton now with it. He does have the pace. Ajibade, great tackle by Kante. Okay, Szoboszlai now to Beto. Beto over to Szoboszlai. Okay, great pass here to Huth. Huth still with it. We're gonna pass it on the inside to Benzema. And Benzema with the finesse shot trait. Even on his weak foot, it is OP. And we do take the lead. Okay, so now let's just go back to our initial formation. Switching formations in game just to give your opponent a different look is another important aspect as well. It does make you a bit unpredictable, which is something nice. We try to slide tackle here, hopefully it's not a red card. Please. Let's see, is it a red? It's a yellow, which is good. Okay. Thinking of doing something, you know what? Okay, let's take off. Let's try out Odegaard since I do really like him. We're gonna keep Beto on the flank there. Huth. Let's sub off Huth for Sterling. And let's just freshen up the defense with Sidia in terms of Gwyn. Okay. So we're still a goal up. We did stop a promising attack there with our slide tackle. Okay, this is a poor situation from us. Saliba with another great tackle. Now Odegaard. Odegaard's really good at passing, and Sterling here I believe is onside. He is onside here. And will we score with Sterling? No. I took my time like on purpose just to make sure that we got the correct shot. And I did try to finesse it, since finesse shots are OP, but for some reason Sterling didn't want to do that. Okay, Stanway gets bullied off the ball. Maybe we should bring on Enzo Fernandez as well. Okay, Chukwueze. Again, this time let's just clear the ball. Let's not do anything stupid. And that was meant to Kante. I don't know why Kante didn't just get it. And just like that, our opponent did equalize. Okay, Sterling did header it to Kante. Kante missed the ball. Usually it doesn't happen like that, but this time it did. So again, we're not gonna let that affect us, similar to the penalty. In most cases, Guardiola takes the ball cleanly. In that case, he gave away a penalty. It happens. Okay, Sidia, almost a great pass to Beto. But okay, now he has a chance on the wing. Cuts on the inside. Saliba here should have it. Okay, can we stop the cutback? Now we do. Kante is... Okay. We need to calm the game down a bit. Our opponent is getting the upper hand because he is pressing us quite a bit. Wilms, that was a poor pass. Can we get it though? Okay, let's switch back to a two-striker formation. Kante, great tackle there. Definitely redeemed himself. Okay, Benzema to Odegaard. Odegaard to Beto. Beto here should be able to go on the inside since he is quite strong, and that was a poor pass though. Easy pickings for Vincent Kompany. Okay, Stanway here did get the ball, but at the cost of a foul. Let's actually sub her off, since she is quite tired. This is gonna be our last substitution for Enzo Fernandez. We are gonna leave Benzema, since he's quite crucial. Okay, another tough game, which is good. It's especially good to showcase how we deal with adversity. Okay, here we're just gonna get it with Sidia. He just held the sprint button for too long. Now we're with Beto. Okay, we got a bit lucky here, but now Sidia. Sidia does have the pace advantage against Molina. We are inside the box and we were too slow to pass it. And okay, that's a goal kick. Really? Odegaard here will get it. Beto should get it as well. But okay, referee did decide to blow, so second extra time of the stream. First one we did lose it out on penalties. Hopefully this one we're going to win. So let's see, another tough game. Okay, another good turn by our opponent. He does like those kickoff glitches with Jesus, just turning left, right and center. This time it didn't work out for him. It was on Jesus' weak foot. Okay, can we stop him here with Sidia? Yeah, we do. Enzo. We're gonna pass it over to Odegaard. Odegaard to Benzema. Benzema to Sterling. Sterling should be through on goal here. He did miss a big opportunity earlier on. Now Sterling. This time he did score. Okay, so he did redeem himself for the earlier miss. And we're 1 goal up again. Okay, and again our opponent does go through our defense, through 2 CMs. Okay, Saliba, easy tackle. Okay, let's trigger Wilms here to help out Sterling. We did lose it out though. Okay, maybe 1-2 with Benzema. Okay, this is nice. Sterling is quite good, quite pacey. This dribbling is also nice. His unique way of running is quite helpful. Okay, this is not good though. Saliba is quick. We just need to make sure that we're properly positioned, which we weren't. And now Odegaard does get it. Let's see, come on Beto, we're gonna push Beto for a run, and that's a great pass. Benzema back to Beto. Great turn as well, now Benzema. Okay, Beto didn't make the appropriate run. He should have just opened up a bit more, but we shouldn't expect everything from the AI, and we just... As I was talking, I just pressed the wrong button there. What a mistake for us. Hopefully it's not gonna come back to bite us, and Saliba with a slide tackle. Okay, yellow card, we'll take that. Okay, Enzo, Benzema, Sterling. Just gonna pass it over to Wilms. Wilms here has the pace, has the space as well. We try a cross, doesn't work. We do get it back though, almost. And this is gonna be half time. We just need one more half to keep the results. Odegaard on the flank isn't really the greatest of options, but I do feel like we do need the 2 strikers for the counter-attacking opportunities, so we're gonna keep it for now. Okay, Wilms to Sterling. Kante here. That is a poor pass, shouldn't have passed it there. Okay, Molina now with the pace. That should be offside, and it is. Our opponent made a silly mistake from a good opportunity. He could have done damage there. Enzo to Odegaard. Odegaard does well. Great pass to Beto. Beto with the strength now. Oh, Company with a tackle. Tackle and a half. Ooh, that almost turned into the perfect pass. Okay, but now let's go back to the 4-2-3-1. We don't have any more pauses. Hopefully the team will line up correctly. Kante to Beto. Beto now. Couldn't pass it over to Odegaard. That was our intent. Okay, Sidia now. We're gonna pass it to Beto. Beto against Company, and Beto is quicker. We are gonna pass it over to Sterling, and what a miss by Sterling. What a miss. Okay, the team did line up quite good actually. I was expecting something like Beto as a CDM, but okay. Let's try to move the keeper, and okay, this time we did trick our opponent. Beto was on the flank. Decent turn. Oh, actually Pedri did get it. Should be offside this? No, it wasn't. Okay. Pope saving us at the last minute. Should save us here as well. Okay, Benzema, decent tackle, and oh, okay, we almost misplaced that position, but okay, let's not just make silly mistakes. Sterling to Odegaard. This should be game over. Saliba is just too tired, even Odegaard is quicker than him. Okay, Benzema. And this is officially game over, so we do secure our 5th win, which means that we do achieve promotion into Foot Champions. We do qualify, which is really nice. Another tough game, not the greatest of defending, but that's the main thing I want to be focused on and improving in my game personally. I do think in the rest we're doing quite well. Passing, dribbling, shooting, we're doing well. We do achieve finals qualifications. Let's see. What can we do here in today's stream? What can we open? We do still have some time to play. I mean, here 2 mega packs. How much is this? 32. So we have 4 matches remaining. We need 11. So we need to win 3 basically. We can't get to this rank. We could get to this rank with 3 wins. If my math is correct, we'll be on 33. You know what? Let's just play some more. Let's first collect the objectives though. Here it's just a TIFO, nothing major. Here it's not a pack. We're mainly looking for some packs, but seems like there isn't. Okay, you know what? Let's just go back to the qualifiers. Let's just play the games and whenever we manage to qualify, we manage. So let's just jump into another game. And we'll see whether we'll manage to get like rank 3 here.
Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Gray in position to bring you live match commentary. And like express analysts,
Okay.
always on the
Ooh.
occasion.
Not this guy has like a woman goalkeeper. I haven't seen a lot of players utilizing woman goalkeeper, so let's see whether she will be any good. Apart from that, the rest of the team was quite decent, so could be a good opponent. Let's see, and we start off with a poor pass,
For the visitors today.
which is not good, but at least we got it back basically straight away. Huth here could be free. She's up against Llorente though. Great pass to Soboslai. Soboslai inside. We trap pass, doesn't work. Okay. He does have quite a lot of the American women, which are quite good. Oh, that's the Barcelona left back. Left back / CM. Who is quite expensive, so pretty much lots of women there. And they are OP. Okay, Gakpo to Soboslai. Can we retain the ball? Nope. Molina does get it.
And there the move ends for now.
Okay, Wilms. Let's see whether we can start now a counter-attack down the flank. I do really like attacking through Huth. Most probably you all have like one of those like dribbler / passers that you like to attack through. Previously that player was Odegaard in the team, but just because I was playing him as CDM, I did decide to just bench him for now. Okay, Gakpo, good shot by Gakpo, green time. Then we do take the early goal here. Again, green timing shots does pretty much, in most cases, let's say, ensure that they're going to go in if they are like good shots. Regardless, Stanway with the perfect tackle here. Gakpo, Benzema couldn't pass it back. Alaba here. Stanway with an almost got the ball there.
Swanson. Morgan.
Okay, we're gonna rush with... Ooh, okay. Trivela outside the box, okay. I see you.
Well, that's how to put it.
Gakpo with the tackle, but we shouldn't have rushed that Molina there. Our mistake. Stanway with another good tackle. This might be my favorite CM in the Women's Bundesliga, Stanway. Basically perfect as a box-to-box / Kante type midfielder. Kante is not a box-to-box, but you get my point. Like, she's basically the female Kante that has space and can kind of shoot. Okay, Gwyn, that's a really poor pass by Gwyn there. Gakpo was an easy pass, but she did mistime it, so... Oof, okay. I thought we were gonna header it back to Pope. But okay. Okay, Wilms now. We're gonna get caught up, so we're gonna borrow away from our opponent just to preserve it. Okay, Huth now. See the dribbling from Huth, great passing as well, so Boslike gets the ball, but we just couldn't turn on time. Okay, Guardio with a risky pass, but it did work. Huth again with it. We pass it over to Kante, Kante to Gwyn. Gwyn here could distribute it to Gakpo, but that's a... Okay. Imagine Gakpo getting the header off and just passing it. Yeah, that's a poor tackle from us, that's completely our fault, but we did mark the pass perfectly. Stanway to Gakpo, back to Stanway, back to Gakpo here, Gakpo with some space to Benzema now. Benzema, okay. He didn't control Alaba, so he must have been holding the second man press, and that was perfect second man press there by EA. Fair play to EA on that one. Okay, Morgan, we need to watch out for the finesse, and he does just that. Okay. Okay, good job by our opponent. Decent finesse shot. Morgan is basically the female Benzema. So if you can fit her in the team, you should get her. Okay, Huth to Wilms, back to Huth. Okay. There are a lot of players. When my opponent is defending, he is defending with loads of players. So I do need to watch out. Or be more careful, actually, I should say. Another finesse shot. It almost worked out. Gakpo. That was aimed at Stanway. It wasn't aimed at Szoboszlai at all. Okay, we need to chill. We need to chill a bit. And, okay. Our opponent does manage to score off of our passing. Hello there, Jamal. Hello there, Dancho. You can easily get rank 3. Any tips for Champions League Fantasy? Well, basically copy my squad if you want to get a good score in the Fantasy Champions League. Okay, Kante, great pass here to Wilms. Wilms inside the box to Szoboszlai, and Panos with a save. Okay, let's try to switch formation a bit. Should be off. Yep, it is. What would you recommend eating spaghetti with? Cheese sauce, with a spoon or fork? Okay, well, obviously with a fork, I think. But yeah. Okay, so we're not going to change any of the players just now. Okay, Stanway now. Need to be careful. Benzema. Okay, our opponent did read that. Okay, Trinity Rodman does have loads of pace. We do have her loan version at the club. Okay, that's a poor pass. We should really just focus on our passing, since it hasn't been the greatest. Okay, this time Saliba does return it to Pope with no problem. Okay, 44th minute. We should see whether we can get an attack going. And our opponent does press us quite high. Maybe it's because he just found out it's the 45th minute. And wow. Okay. Rofo. I haven't really played against Rofo. But wow, okay. That was a good strike there. She also has his Hullet gang, so fair play. 3-1 to our opponent.
Is sounded for half-time in this game.
Haaland is weak. Well, he isn't. Because you definitely have him in the FPL. But yeah, he hasn't been performing maybe as great as lately. And we don't have the option, unfortunately, to play Mohamed Salah. Otherwise, he would have been in the team straight away. Wanted to see what my opponent's formation is. 4-2-3-1. Okay, so we're gonna preserve the formation. He did score like a worldie there, so I don't think that we're playing that poorly.
Intriguing second half in prospect.
He's just doing really well with Rofo, who basically... Okay. Can we get it now? No? Still not? Now? Okay, third time's the charm.
Nothing out of it.
Okay, Soboslai gets tackled by Tchouaméni.
And a throw-in conceded. Gakpo.
Okay, Gakpo.
Oh, he looks threatening.
Let's see, can we create something here? Gakpo inside and Molina with a tackle. He's gonna rush out the keeper. Okay, Huth now. We can pass it to Kante. Now to Benzema. Can we get a shot off here? Benzema with the finesse shot and it will go in. That's what we wanted. So we pull one goal back. Only one remaining.
Well, the action underway once more. No shortage of entertainment.
Okay, again with Rofo. This guy's favorite player is Rofo. You can tell that for sure. He does like skilling with her. Is she 5-star, 5-star? She's definitely 5-star skills, but I don't know about the weak foot.
Real chance.
Okay, we get it this time around. We should watch out for any kind of flicks and tricks from our opponent. Okay, Morgan, great tackle there by Saliba.
Corner kick awarded.
Good thing the pass didn't go through.
Them add to the lead. Opportunity. Clearance.
Okay, we couldn't clear it again. Can we pass it this time around? Okay.
They can't quite take
Now we might have a chance to get a counter. Gakpo. Trinity Rodman, the winger, with the interception. Okay, another flick. Can we... Okay, we got it this time back to Pope. We just need to beat the press of our opponent, that's it.
William Saliba.
As soon as we beat it, we are in a really good position here to do some damage. And that pass was close. He's gonna do maybe like a flick here again. No, he did a pass, but that was a bad pass. I'm expecting everything when my opponent has Rofo now. Okay, poor pass from us. Thought that Gakpo will be waiting to receive it.
Considerable progress.
He wasn't, to say the least.
To cut inside. And blocked for now.
Okay, Booth. Just gonna go back. Great pass here to Benzema. Okay, let's just switch the flank a bit. Gonna header it back to Gwyn. Now to Stanway. Stanway to Szoboszlai.
Final pass.
Okay, Szoboszlai here down the flank. He's being chased by Molina, but he retains the ball. Now Gakpo. Okay, let's actually make some substitutions here. Let's just get rid of Gwyn for now. Let's get Beto in as well. And you know what? Let's get Odegaard in as a CDM. Maybe not the greatest, but still. Still, we do need some more passing options.
But it was squandered.
No worries, Jamal. If you want to ask anything else, whatever it is, you can just ask. It's not a problem.
Marcos Llorente.
Okay, so we still have plenty of time to turn this game around. Will we do that though? Not with these kinds of passes, we won't.
Released it nicely.
Okay, Saliba should have that.
Interception amid impending
And again, Morgan. Can we get it with Guardiola? Okay, finally we stopped that flick. Seems to be quite effective though. That sombrero flick. Okay, can we get it with Soboslai? Yep, we do. Okay. Odegaard here gets tackled by Molina.
And possession lost there.
Okay, Rolfo again. His favorite player on the pitch. Again with the flicks. This time we do stop her. With Sidia. Kante here. Great pass to Benzema. Benzema to Sidia. Sidia now inside the box. We are gonna turn quite early. Beto. And Beto does manage to make it 3-3.
Well, here we can see it again. He's shown outstanding vision to find the perfect cutback, and it makes the striker's job so easy.
Okay.
All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a lovely goal.
Odegaard.
Maintaining possession proving difficult.
Can we turn this game around fully? Huth now with it.
Well, good-looking play with the ball at
Huth down the flank. Should have been a pass to Benzema, but it did happen quite quickly. Kante couldn't stop him.
15 minutes remaining.
Swanson, is that on? Okay, let's try to move the keeper. Okay, that almost beat Poe, which was alarming. Ooh, okay. I don't know why I just pressed the PlayStation button by mistake. Almost cost us the game, that.
Game this has been. We've seen a lot of good attacking play.
Okay, Wilms. Let's turn back. Nobody to pass it to. Just gonna pass it over to Guardio. Guardio to Odegaard. Okay.
Still pushing for a win.
Soboslai is doing well. He's helping us there. Sidia. It's gonna be a goal kick. What do you think of Tembazwane? His driveway is huge, lives next door. Okay, I don't know. I don't know who that is.
The short option preferred.
Okay, that's a poor pass. Come on, Rolfo seems to be everywhere.
The counter looks on here. Options available.
Okay, Kante, we shouldn't have tackled there.
The guile to open up the defense.
Sidia does really well though.
Counter-attack.
And we're just gonna distribute it to Wilms. Gonna pass it back. Just making sure not to do anything stupid. That's the main thing.
Lynn Wilms.
With players that are pressing, it's just retaining the ball that's important.
Bosley.
Okay, Sidia now. Can we pass it over to Soboslai? Okay, so Boslai does extremely well here. We're inside the box now. Beto's shot gets blocked.
Amid impending danger.
Okay, Sidia does well. Odegaard.
Gain possession.
Odegaard, great pass to Beto.
But they dealt with the threat posed.
Wilms, almost. Now she gets it. Okay, come on, Huth, make her run. Okay, can we get it now? Yeah, Huth does get it. 90th minute. Can we get a last goal here? No, we can't. Come on, I don't want another extra time. And Rolfo again with the flicks. Okay, I'm gonna remember this guy for sure. Ooh, okay, we do have a chance here. Soboslai, can we cross it? No, come on. Is that it? Okay, we get a final chance. He's gonna do Booth here to Odegaard. And we couldn't get a shot off.
They cannot be set.
Okay, another extra time. What a game this is for us. Okay, what should we do now? I think it's that time of the game where we sub on Sterling. Okay, you know what? Let's sub on Sterling and Miedema. We haven't used her. Is she right-footed? She is. Okay, our opponents did pause it again. This gives us enough time to pour ourselves some water. He's a South African footballer. Very fast, Master of controlling the ball. You should check him up. Is he in FIFA or he's no longer playing? Because the only South African footballer that I can remember is the... I'm gonna butcher his name, but the winger from Kaiser Chiefs, Shambalabala, basically. He was quite fast as well, but I don't think he's playing anymore, since that was a while back from the South African World Cup. Here we get Miedema. Llorente with the tackle. Okay, we already know he's going to bring out the keeper. Ooh, okay. Guargio here with the power shot, and what a... Ooh, okay, we even got the header there, but Panos got back in time. What a shot that was from Guardio. Almost scored there. And a good interception. Okay, our opponent did read that quite easily. Shouldn't have rushed like that. Trinity Rodman. Okay, I did think he's gonna cut inside. And Pope with a nice save. We are gonna pass it here to Sterling. We are being chased by Rofo though, so we need to pass back. Great pass there by Sidia to Wilms. Wilms here to Benzema. It's a decent pass here. Back to Miedema. Ooh, okay. Trinity Rodman now. Sidia does get it though. Okay. It does find its way back to his Rodman. Of course he's not gonna score from there. Why is he even trying? But let him try. Pope would take those kinds of shots all day. If they're not from Rofo, they're gonna be good. Okay, Benzema inside the box to Miedema. We couldn't get the shot off. Okay, that was a poor tackle. Why so many overtimes, bro? I think you need some ashwagandha to focus more clearly. Well, we do come up against good opponents, and this guy is definitely good. We have made some mistakes, but we do try our best here. Can we clear it out? Ooh, Saliba with a nice tackle, but yeah, it is going to go out. But did you guys just notice? I just... Like when I aim my left stick towards the byline just to clear it out for a throw-in, the game just don't want us to clear it. Zwane has 99 pace? Okay. But is he in FIFA? Or in FC 24, I should say, not FIFA.
Well, the second period of extra time commences. What drama do we have in store for us?
Okay, that was a poor pass. We held L1 for no reason there. Okay.
Very effective play, and they might be onto something.
Okay, again Rofo with the flick, and come on man, this Rofo... It's even funny. The second he gets Rofo, he just flicks the ball up with the sombrero flick, but it seems to be working, so... Just look at between Guargio, Saliba, sombrero flick, first time finish. Okay. You know what, you can't be mad. Look at her stamina as well, she's dying basically. But she can still perform the sombrero flick. Okay. Gnabry with the interception. This is poor. Okay, Kante does well though. Isn't that a foul? Okay. I think we should go all out attacking. It is time. Our opponent most probably is gonna go defensive. Llorente. Can we get that one? Okay.
Possession lost, intercepted.
Sterling. Okay, thought we were gonna go through, but we were a bit lucky here. Come on, Sterling. to Benzema. Okay, his center back did clear it. Okay, again, somehow with Saliba on her back, she just managed to do a sombrero flick. Saliba couldn't tackle her. I mean, if he scores with her now, I'm not gonna be mad. We'll have to purchase her and just use her ourselves. Okay, Sadia, we're not gonna rush, although it's the 120th minute. Ooh, okay, this gives us a chance here. Beto with it still. Ooh, Miedema does get it back. That was a pass to Benzema. And our opponent does beat us this time, courtesy of Ropo. Do you think Mason Greenwood and Anthony should be forbidden to be in the same foot squads with women? Well, like, it doesn't really matter, because I know what why you're asking this, but any footballer, even any footballer, I guess they've decided to be with the women's, they can just play with any man, and here unfortunately we do take the loss, which means that we are... Do we have a chance for rank 3? Yeah, so 10 points. Yeah, we can't. We have to win all 3 of those, so if we lose the next one, we're just going to call it a day. Either way, I plan to call it a day at around 4:30. Yeah. You do really like Ashwagandha, don't you, Jamal? Let's check. I want to check this Ropo's price, because she did destroy us the last game. Let's see. Okay, she doesn't even have 5-star skill moves, so only 4-star, 5-star. Okay, so left back to left wing. That's interesting. She's 5'10 as well, so decent height. Okay, so not that expensive. Like, what's that, like 35k? Yeah, basically 35k. So maybe this could be the next upgrade in the team. But we'll see. Ooh, we need one more assist. We need one more assist to get the pack as well. Actually, you know what? Let's just get the next win. Let's just get rank 4, get the assists, get the packs, and let's just do like a small pack opening just to end the stream. Okay, so let's see our next opponent's team. San Paulino. Donnarumma, Matip, Konate. Ooh, he's done the KDB. Yes, Ronaldo as well. Pretty decent team, if I say so myself. Let's see. Can we get the win? Gakpo. Gakpo gets tackled by his teammate Matip. Okay. Decent tackle here, Szoboszlai, Gakpo. We do have some space here. Konate is gonna catch us though. Benzema, decent there by Benzema, and Szoboszlai does finish into an open net. We are stat padding for Szoboszlai here.
Well, here's the replay, and I have to say, the keeper's got his angles all wrong there. That's a poor piece of goalkeeping.
Okay.
1-0 then. Lucas Hernandez.
Diaby is quite good actually. Look at the way that he dribbles the ball. He just touches it slightly and it just stays glued to his feet. There, bad defending by us. Okay, I'm getting at the point where basically it's too much FC24 for one day.
Good use of advantage.
Let's try to pass it back since we did trigger Guardio and we don't want him to, to be attacking for us.
William Saliba.
Okay, Wilms to Huth. Huth here, couldn't pass it back. It was a difficult pass, to be fair. But let's just get ourselves together for one final game, just so we can get the win. This guy is good, but I think we'll be able to beat him. Okay, Huth to Kante. Back to Huth. Can we get a first time pass? A Boslai. Okay, again back to Huth. Decent turn on the inside. Now to Benzema. And what a tackle there. I thought that was a guaranteed goal, but we couldn't get the shot off.
Incisive pass.
They,
Well, he's been ruled to have taken up an illegal position. Only just, however, Stuart.
Well, he loves running off the back of defenders, but on this occasion, he's just gone a fraction too early.
okay, Wilms, Kante, Huth. That's a perfect move here. You know what? Let's try a shot there with Huth and Donnarumma with a save. Okay, let's see. Huth now inside the box. Decent pass to Gakpo, and we do get one back. That's a decent corner movement. If we get Huth on the byline, she has basically over 90 agility and balance, being 5'4". That's actually quite good
You have to say, they've been
to dribble on the byline.
Sandro Tonali.
Okay, Colomwani now. Great interception by Guardio. Okay, Saliba. Gonna pass it back. We're not going to take any risks. Like we said, this is how to deal with pressure. Benzema couldn't hold off Konate, unfortunately. We almost got it there as well. Ooh, good pass to Ronaldo.
Anderson Talisca.
Okay, Gakpo, 1-2 with Soboslai. Gets tackled by Tonali. Tonali is quite good. He's quite expensive, 100k. That's too much for a CDM at this point, for me at least, since we're running an RTG. Gakpo, nice touch here. Benzema is free. You know what? Let's try the pass and let's try the header to Huth. Huth with nice control and a green time shot. Far post, 3-1. Come on, one more goal and I think this guy is out.
Hernandez.
Okay, Diaby tries to turn us. He does turn us.
Getting themselves into a good position.
Saliba here, couldn't get it. Guardio with a nice block. I know this big Wolfsburg fan. I know. Okay, here we did concede by Konate.
Behind now, and you sense the momentum maybe with them.
Hopefully, Melich can now start watching women's Wolfsburg team, since they do have quite a good team. I do have two players in the team, Willems in at the right back position and Huth as a right winger. They should be in the Champions League, since they do have like a Champions League road to the knockout, so... Okay, now Huth with it. Great pass to Benzema. We couldn't get it back to Huth, unfortunately. But this guy is not gonna quit. Seeing as he scored 2 goals, he's never gonna quit, so let's just try to be as effective as possible. Huth now, perfect pass to Benzema. This is great. Benzema with a nice turn, but that's a poor shot. Okay, let's see whether we can score a corner here. So Boslai to Guardio, but our opponent does get it.
Well, able to survive that attacking push.
Okay, that's bad. Saliba is fast though. I think we'll be able to catch Colomwani. And what a great tackle there. This is why holding run in jockey when getting close to your opponent is essential. And, okay. Is it me or this is... This was basically the same goal. The same goal happened twice. That's a good, I guess, corner routine. I did bring out Pope close to the ball, but it just seems like that he didn't want it. Okay, so we shouldn't... we should be more careful when conceding corners against this guy. Since 2 goals from corners, it It's not that good. So Boslai now, great pass to Benzema, and we quickly recover 4-3. I doubt our opponent will quit. But this is how the team lines up, if you are wondering. Do you think to play tic-tac-toe on live stream against subscribers? Yes, absolutely. We can do that sometime. I can schedule a live stream where I just play for a bit. But since I don't live stream that often, I only live stream when I'm off at work, and today is a day that I'm off. But it happens only once in a while, but I can schedule that. I can let you guys know, or you specifically, since you requested it, and we can play live on stream for a bit whenever we are both free. And if somebody else wants to, of course, we can play with them as well. Okay. Ooh, we have one last attack until half time. Ooh, who gets in front of the player? His player Konate. Konate is too strong though. Okay, so that's half time, 4-3. Okay, so only 45 in-game minutes remaining until we secure the win. Hopefully we can do that. Lucas Hernandez, we are gonna get it, since it's not Theo Hernandez. If it was Theo Hernandez, we wouldn't have caught him up. Okay, he's gonna try another time maybe. Okay, this time he did better. We did foul him with Williams. This guy is dangerous with his crosses, and come on, let's not concede another headed goal. Okay, we got a bit lucky here. Stanway, Soboslai. Okay, he had lots of players there. Stanway, oof, almost got the ball there. Kante, we shouldn't have passed it in that direction. Okay, Kolomwani with the strength. Talisca, and what a save by Pope, which means he gets a corner. Which means I am going to position Pope this time in the correct way. Okay, we got a bit lucky here. Stanway. Ooh, great pass here to Gakpo. Gakpo does have the pace. Gakpo inside the box. We are gonna pass it to Soboslai, but he was far away. Okay, Stanway with a good interception, but it falls back to him. Oh, he has Ocean Man. Didn't notice that. Saliba does well. Let's just clear it here. Huth to Kante. Okay, this guy is starting to press us. So Boslai. Okay, that was a bit late. Yellow card deserved. Okay, he's gonna play it short most probably. I don't see him scoring from there, but you never know. Yep, he did play it short. Is that a red card? Come on, give him a red card. Would make life easier, but no. If it was Curtis Jones and the referee was Simon Hooper, that's a definite red card, for sure. If you know, you know. Okay, Benzema here, great pass to Soboslai, and what a goal there. What an assist by Benzema, and is this guy out? Come on, I'm gonna skip the celebration for him, and yes, we do secure the rage quit, and this is going to be the final game of today. We did get the rare mega pack as well, and I'm not gonna go for the next rank. We're just going to finish it here, rank 4. Decent start, we get 3 packs. Let me claim the rare mega pack as well from the assist mastery objective. This one is only the kit, I believe. Okay, let's claim this daily objective, milestones. Where is it? There it is. 300 assists, rare mega pack. You listen to 50 Cent? Yeah, occasionally. Maybe like a few years back I listened to him more rather than now. I don't know whether he continues making music now. I assume he does. He once came to Africa. Yeah, that's good. I'm guessing you went to his concert, since you seem to be a fan. Wishing you luck with the packs. Thank you very much. Let's see whether we have a preview pack. Come on, preview pack. Can we get somebody good? Gabonese striker Aubameyang? Abama who? Abama what? Abama? I'm not gonna say it because I think it's a banned word, but... Okay, we do get Aubameyang. Unfortunately, he's not worth anything, but it's good to pack him. Okay, so which pack should we go for first? Let's go for the tradable packs first. So rare gold pack. Let's see, from Ivory Coast striker. Is that going to be a women's player? I believe it is. Yes, Kouassi, 94 pace. Damn. Okay. Oh, and we got Aubameyang keeps haunting us. Okay. Let's see. Is this player worth a lot? Kouassi, no, discard value. Well, she was selling for 700. I mean, we already have super sub, so we are gonna sell her. Lola Gallardo, I don't imagine she sells as well. Let's just list her up for 800. Abamahu is going for 700 as well, so we are gonna list them up. I do have to actually do the, since I'm opening packs right now, I remembered I should do the, what you call it, these SPCs, the advanced ones, the hybrid leagues, hybrid nations. I haven't yet done them, and it will be good to open the packs from there. Yes, if we're lucky now, we could maybe get Drogba. Let's see. Ooh, okay. Is that Q? No, that's... It was gonna be too good to be true, to be Harry Q, and... Okay. Ford doesn't look that bad. Okay, that's decent. Mateus, Rice, and McCann. Okay, no usable players, but Ford... She doesn't sell for a lot. 3-star though. Drogba, no goods. Well, I do think he'll be good. Let's actually list these up quite quickly. I doubt that they'll sell, and they're not really that usable. You don't like him? Mercedes is better, but you know what's the best? Skoda. Skoda's the best. Ooh, we do get quite a lot of chemistry styles, which is nice. Let's just discard those, and we do have some players here. Milo Turashica, Eric Lamela, and Pau Torres. Why don't you like Drogba? Jamal. Okay, another mega pack, another tradable pack. Can we pack somebody good? Come on, EA. Ooh, is that team of the week? That's a bit of a different flag. Yeah, it is team of the week. Jiku. Okay, another African player. So Jamal's luck is in. What was this flag? I forgot what it was. Let me see. Is it Ghana? Yeah, it is Ghana. Okay. I did remember. Isuzu is the best. Okay, so lots of players here. Unfortunately, none of them fit my team. Danso here, what a player. If he was in the Premier League, he would be selling for a ton. Okay, I don't think this guy sells as well, and he's not usable. So let's just sell him for discard price. I don't think anybody here is usable, so we're gonna quickly list them up. Ooh, Lozano. Lozano is a pace merchant, so he might sell for more. Okay. Chelsea Stadium team, we're gonna discard that. San Siro, does it sell? 3.6k? Okay. That's a lot. Let's see whether we can sell it for 3k. Geography lessons, they were a while back. But we did get it right. We did get it right before seeing it, so we struggled in the first half, but we got it in the second one. Okay, final pack of the stream, rare mega pack from 300 assists. Yep. Come on, let's see, can we get a good player? Polish goalkeeper. Juventus, ooh, that's gonna be Szczesny. It is a walkout, 86, I believe. Yep, we do get a walkout in Wojciech Szczesny. Okay, we don't have a Serie A side, unfortunately. Let's see the rest of the pack here. Moroni. Okay, she doesn't... She's not that expensive. Okay, the only usable player is Szczesny here. Let's see at the back, we do have 5 duplicates. Okay. We get the Al Nassr away kit in the Al Nassr team. Should we buy Ronaldo? Is this a sign? Oh, okay. Yeah, Drogba's not... Okay. I mean... Kingsbury, Zielinski, Christensen. I'll have to sort them out later. Okay. So, basically, to wrap up the stream, whoever missed the first part, essentially what we discussed today is the 3 main things that what you need to focus on in order to improve so you can get more wins, and those are learning the basics, how to pass, dribble, shoot, defend effectively, the mental aspect of the game, just not getting mad at the game for whatsoever reason, and as well the third and less important one is just following the meta, custom tactics, formations, players. If you want me to do any more videos on any of these 3 topics, you can leave them in the comments below, and that will be all for today. So thank you all guys who tuned in. Thank you to Jamal and Dancho for being active in the chat, and for making like the past like 1 hour 30 minutes, I don't know how much it was, but thank you for making it fun, and I'll catch you guys in the next live stream or in the next video. So goodbye from me.